Surrounding 13-year-old Neziah Harris's death. The accused in that death in court today facing murder charges. Let's get to Sean Lay live from 36th District Court with more. Sean.
Devin, right here talking to family members of Neziah Harris. They tell me exactly what everyone's thinking. This just keeps getting worse. Before we get to the video here, real quick, he was charged, Butts, today with 3 different charges against 3 different victims. One, a girl under the age of 13 that he was allegedly sexually assaulting. Another one, a 4-year-old, apparently his own daughter. He's charged with that and giving her a sexually transmitted disease, and then the disappearance, murder, and sexual assault of Neziah Harris. Let's take you right inside court. That's happening just moments ago inside 36th District Court. In cuffs, in the mask, green jumpsuit. That's 41-year-old Jarvis Butts. Now, prosecutors laid out a new motive about why Neziah Harris went missing last January 9th. Butts was due to turn himself into prison January 9th on a gun charge. And prosecutors say the motive was he could not allow Neziah Harris to have his child. She was pregnant with his child. He apparently knew that, and so they called that Butts's Neziah Harris problem. Absolutely sickening, and he allegedly took care of that problem, although her body has never been found. Neziah's aunt, who we've never seen or spoke with before, she was here for all of it, and she's never talked publicly before. I asked her exactly just a few minutes ago, who was ultimately responsible for looking after this little girl?
In my personal opinion, with no affiliation, there are multiple parties involved, as many have already stated. And I just have to hold on to hope that the entire truth will come to light. This is the beginning of the truth, and we're very grateful for this part, but the entire story will come out.
Back here live, the same question we're asking right here. Where is this girl's body? Prosecutors say all the evidence points to her no longer being with us whatsoever. Harris himself in cuffs, you saw there, he's serving that time for the gun charge, so he was remanded. Absolutely no bond for him until his next court date coming up. With new information, we'll break it all down again for you at 5 o'clock. The story just keeps getting worse, Devin.
Sure does.
We're Chemo Home Friends here to bring you the news like I usually do. Very sad and tragic story. I'm here to bring the news and talk about Neziah Harris. This young girl is 13 years old. Her uncle was actually molesting her, raping her against her will. She ended up pregnant. And when he found out she was pregnant, he actually murdered her and hid the body somewhere, and no one can actually find where the body is at. He was just locked up in jail and was granted no bond for what happened. He also had a gun charge. But the sickening part of this is that was his niece, y'all. And then he got arrested also for raping his little girl, his blood, his daughter, a 4-year-old child. I don't know what's going on in this guy's head. Are you possessed by demons? For someone to do this is horrifying, horrible, and sickening. I have a daughter, and I don't know how these guys can see past doing something like that. Like, how can you just comprehend you as a dad doing something that's sick? And he was in court with a stone face like he didn't care. Me personally, what I wish on you is when you go to prison, I hope they take your booty and pass it around to each prisoner, and then they make an example out of you. And you guys know what I mean. I'm not going to say it on here because I'm not going to wish death on no one. But I hope they get you and they make an example out of you in prison. Turn you into a female and watch these inmates close. Hopefully they can get to you, bro, for you being that sick. Raping your niece and daughter and getting your niece pregnant and murdering her while she is pregnant with your child is unforgivable, man, what some people would do. And I hope they give you life times whatever they can find to give you. Maybe the death penalty, because sometimes when you give these guys the death penalty, that's like the easy way out. May you rot in prison for the rest of your life. For real. For being this sick. But keep my home friends. Just subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, hit the like button, please share. This is horrible, guys. Horrible. Love you guys.